long haul? Ask about Kirsten's worker subsidy program with sizable credit advances for guaranteed job placement.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Next stop, Central Station. And let passengers disembark before boarding.
I think you just made one hell of a good decision. How good did that just feel? No rush like buying a new ship. How good did that just feel? No rush like buying a new ship. stop it.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Launch complete.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Landing gear up.
I don't even know if the microphone's working. Half speed.
Yes, it's working.
Oh, hi, look, miss. Full speed.
Hi.
I've not done this for ages. I don't know which instruments to put where. I think the power triangle should go here. I think the shields should go here. And I think the enemy ship should go here. Comms, I think should go here. Now that leaves this one. I will put that on the weapons. Don't need it because I won't be going into any combat. So where's the first place I'm going to go to? That depends. Right, 240, that's 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes on the outside. I choose to use stealth components, well, because I'm not into combat, but it's also cheaper, depending on the operation that I'm doing. Cruise control off. Point of interest. Half speed. Activate jump drive.
Quantum travel engaged.
Weapons off. Shields off.
Weapons off. Shields off.
More power to the engines.
Roger.
More power to the shields.
Roger.
More power to the shields.
Roger.
More power to the weapons.
Roger.
More power to the engines.
Roger.
Okay, that's a good mid. internal view. Now, I have a problem. When I go full power to the weapons, it shuts down my shields. Not exactly. What I mean is, I still want something to recharge just in case I get caught off guard. So, I'm not going to use full power to anything. When it comes to shields, I know it's got about 5 ticks for full power. I'm going to use the 5th tick like shield hardening because we'll have a fast regen on that. But I've got to wait until CIG puts those mechanics into the game. Sorry I'm moving about there. Now the thing is, eye tracking and head tracking. Eye tracking and head tracking works together, okay? Well, for precise detail, I prefer to use eye tracking more than head tracking, because when you're using head tracking, this is eye tracking as well, you well know. This is my eyes. That's the eyes. It's more precise. So basically, now I'm going to turn my head. That's my head. Okay. But it's got one more benefit. When I use the head tracking, the guns also look in the same direction. But when you're using eye tracking, the guns don't move, depending on how you got it set. Complicated and still working out at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But when I get my VR headset, I want to see both the combinations. But before that is, I'm going to make myself a slice of toast. I am streaming, yeah. I got to eat too. Sorry about the long lay of this of silence there, but I will sort all that out in my editing when I go to re-edit it. Okay, I'm back. Point of interest. Point of interest. I forget all this is automatic now. Activate jump drive.
Quantum travel engaged.
Now I'm treble tasking. I'm eating, commentating and streaming. Not bad.
Quantum travel complete.
Open star map. Close star map. Full scan. Point of interest. Full scan. Hazard lights.
Roger. Shields on.
Shields on.
Now, according to how CIG's done this, small ships have one shield capacitor, like a bubble, and it looks like the size 2 shields are the same. Size 3 shields have 4 capacitors, so you can control each shield facing. Now, because the size 2 ships are a little bit bigger, obviously they need more shields, where the small ships don't need it because they can regenerate pretty quick. A bit more than that, obviously. Now, I've chosen is it Microtech? Or this planet is because it's got oxygen. so I can land there, but it's cold. Okay? But Rawville is better, but it's a little bit higgledy-piggledy when it comes down to arm stress testing. Basically, it's having the PC reliable. Because I am keeping an eye on my arm altitude, because I am flying blind.
Well, open your eyes.
4,000 feet. Lower landing gear.
And where's my toast?
Landing gear down.
4,000 feet. You'll have to go make your own little miss. I'm flying the ship. 3,000 feet. Full scan. As you can see, I'm flying blind. So I'm using my altitude as an indicator. Now it's getting higgledy-piggledy. I could fly into a rock, but you can see I've also got lights there going too, just in case something goes quickly. Speed 3 clicks. Speed is about 60, blah blah. And as you can see, I now have visual. Oh, whoa, I did have visual. I do prefer to fly this ship over the Carrack at this present time moment, because this ship is more user friendly. Basically, I've got a little bit of firepower. External view. Internal view. Full scan. The reason why I'm using hazards, because sometimes I'm not paying attention, at least with the hazards give an indicator that there's something below. As you can see, I can't see anything. Hazards on. Hazard lights.
Roger.
Am I flying upside down? fix. See, I don't trust the instruments because they're not working properly, so I'm using my own line of sight. Now that should be about right. External view. External view. Now the reason why I park so far forward, they've got them little beacons and it can cause you a bit of a problem. Hazards off.
Roger.
Lights.
Lights.
Open star map. Why am I in here again? Ah yes, I wanted to check the repairs. Not bad. Hydrogen, not bad. Quantum fuel, not bad. But you want to always keep this topped up. Now you see, the reason I'm a fugitive, I commit the crime. Basically, I went to a common raid mission and got a crime stat. I know I've not got one here, but it's part of my role play. But being a fugitive, I've learned a heck of a lot about the game. A heck of a lot. And what I've learned, first, you can't go to landing sites, okay? Like Port Elizabeth, etc., because you've got a crime stat, and most of the people there will shoot you down. So you've got to look for other resources. Secondly, you need food, so you've got to also have that in account. Now you can get food, but you have to sneak into certain resources like PO and also Grim Hex. You can't go anywhere else. You can't go to Rover, where you can, but you'll get shot dead because they've got security all over the bloody place. You can't land at you can't land at Area 18 because there's nowhere to land for you to sneak in. So you see. Now secondly, like where food's concerned, if you've got an accomplice, they can get you the food in. Now as you already well know, you ain't going to be paying no more than say about 48 credits for food and water. But for me it will cost a heck of a lot more, because that person has to go and bring it in or whatever, and it's also time consuming for them. So me, I'll be paying something like 3,000 credits for each food or item they bring in. So when you think about it, it is kind of a lot. And me making credits at day will be through mining, not exactly combat, because that's going to raise my crime stat too high, you know what I mean, and I don't want that. Secondly, what happens if now they've got surrender in the game, if I get interdicted by security, I'm not going to sit down there and fight them. I'm going to surrender. So it's only 10 minutes that I will be in jail. But the good thing is, I don't lose my ship. So if my ship does get impounded, I have to pay to get it out. But CIG has not implemented that just yet. Yeah, we get it at the end of the day, because suppose you go into jail and you haven't got the credits. Well, you have two choices. One, work up your credits in jail, okay? Or two, come out and wait for the cool off period. But at the end, they suppose I've got a ship like this there now, and it's taken an hour to take this ship out of impound. As you can see, you're not waiting that long, so it's in between at the end of the day. But there's one thing: at the moment, the it's not working properly. Basically, when you get impounded, because you got to go to jail, it's not instant, okay? But it's like a black screen. But think about it, then when you're coming out of it, it will take a lot longer. Right, I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes. External view. Basically, I want to eat my soap. My what's his name? I have landed safely. Everything's good. You see, the reason why I've chosen this part of Microtech, not much people come down here, so I'm not on pins and needles all the time. I will be putting two vehicles on here, okay? One is the Rock, which is defo because it's my only source of income. But I want to put another vehicle on here. Do I put the Cyclone on here? No. Do I put the Grey Cat on here? No. But I am going to put the I am going to try the Dragonfly. Why? Because it's good for land and it's also good for space. But does it work? I don't know. If I can get this in the ship on the test period, you can guarantee I will be using this in the PU when it goes live in the week. And secondly, I don't need to worry about cargo because I'll be doing mining, which is more valuable than cargo. Now, I won't be, what I mean by that is, as you know, yeah, you're using so much, what they call it, blah blah blah, but on crystals you're actually making more money at the end of the day. And secondly, shielded cargo is now coming in. Now with shielded cargo, the first thing you guys are thinking about, you're thinking about drugs. I'm not thinking about drugs. I'm thinking if the law enforcement pulls me over, okay, they're just going to let me go by. But the pirates are the ones that are a threat. And what I mean by that is, if they can't see what's in your cargo grid, they're not going to attack you because it's not profitable to them. That's where I'm coming from. So I won't put drugs in the secret hideout. I'll put crystals. Reason being, if I put drugs, I might get intercepted by the authorities if they come aboard the ship. But the pirates at the end of the day will have to sit down and think, is it worth it or is it not worth it? I also swear by distortion cannons. Now distortion cannons are there to take down enemy ship shields. People are using them at the moment to take down the shields to shoot down the ship, but it's actually got another purpose. Distortion cannons are to take down the shields. So if you're going to do bounty hunting, you can actually get the occupants out of the ship or whatever without destroying the ships. So if you're going bounty hunting and you've got a cutlass black, blue or whatever, or the Polaris when it comes out, you can take them as prisoners, okay? But my distortion cannons at the end is to shut down the shields and take out whatever is in their ship. and also it shut down their components. And by that right, at the end of the day, there should be no casualties. If they shoot, I mean, I'll have to shoot back. I've got no choice, have I? And one more other thing, I have named my ship Flash. That is a Mercury Star Wars. That's because of its speed. Flash.
Lights.
No, I didn't say lights. I said Flash. Sorry, I'm doing a bit of commentary. That's why I'm not moving around at the moment. So I know it's a bit boring, but bear with me, okay? As you can see, when I go to edit, the commentating will actually be taken out, regrettably, because all you can see at the moment is just an open screen where you want to see actually activity. If I could do both, I would do both. So you might not hear this in the final outtake, but like I said, I'm just commenting at the moment. That's because I'm eating. And also CIG is advertising a video competition. If you think your videos are good enough, take part, because you'll get free ships. Me, I won't be taking part because I just like to do what I'm doing at the end, and that's just this. I've got all the ships, I don't really need any free ships. But if I was to get a free ship, what would it? I'll tell you, I must probably give it away, because I actually specialise in big ships, you see. But anyway, that's for you guys. Still going there, giving you a chance. You know what I mean? All the expert content creators and film YouTubes will be taking part because they want to show off their quality of the work, which is good. But you've got newbies that want to come in, they want something out of it too, you see what I mean? So to give them more of a chance, I won't be taking part, but I will be watching. I've just had a toast and I just had to woof it down so I could carry on with the roleplay. I'm just trying to work out how do I do a chat on this. I'll work that out later. I'm almost finished my morning breakfast and it's 12 o'clock in the UK at the moment, so having breakfast, it's a bit late now, but I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Because I want to get this PC set up for the live, because I don't know if I'm going to use 4K or use 2K. But at the moment, I'm in 4K and it's actually running not bad. And I believe that's through the placements of the arm fans. But I want a bit more out of the PC, but I don't want to be pushing it 100% like everybody else. For me, anything between 50 and 75% all round. That's from the graphics card, hard drive, processors, internet, everything. So I might have to come down from 4K to 2K when it comes to graphics. Also, I'll be going to VR. I know everybody's there saying go for the one that you can attach to your PC, but something's telling me to go for, well, I'm going for the HP Reverb G2, but if I didn't go for that, I would go for the HTC Vive Focus. But it's not got all the stuff I want in there, but it means getting all these extra stuff to put inside it, you know what I mean? So basically, I'd be looking like some kind of a marsh with all these gadgets coming out of tentacles and everything. And then you want a clean headset, simple to put on, it's easy to use at the end of the day. So my second choice might be the the first choice is the HTC, so HP Reverb. Second choice, HTC Vive. Third choice, the Vario. Fourth choice, the 8KX. The reason the 8KX is, well, I know it's about 8 months old, but for the functionality that I need, I don't think it's got it. It's got the field of view, okay, but I need more than that, you see, know what I mean? Where the Vario and the HTC wins in that department. But when it comes to functionality, it will be definitely, what's that? It will be definitely the Reverb. But I'm just waiting a couple more weeks because I want to see what the Decker Mover's got to offer. It might lose. Might. Why? Because it's not using tobii tracking facilities. Basically, that is what I mean working out of the box, because CIG is working with tobii, so most of the functionality is there. But for CIG to move over to Decker Move, and it's not native, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be too much for them to be doing when they've got more important things to do. So you see, as you can see, there's a lot going on, making decisions on what's the right thing to use. But at the moment, I will be going to get my vehicles out of there. But there's one problem. This planet has oxygen, but the when you go through them doors, they're treated like decompression chambers. You can get in there, but you ain't gonna get out. So I'm forced to use my spacesuit. I hope CIG recognises that and fix it soon, because this is actually a breathing planet, just like Area, just like Lawville. And it doesn't look cold out there. This is what I mean by leaving doors open. I feel safe walking around this ship, and the reason being is because there's only one door you can get into here, and that's that door. All the other doors are locked. So I can just have all these doors open if I wanted. I'm not worried about being attacked. But before I go and fill the ship up, there's something I would like to mention.
We all waited with bated breath to hear what he wants to mention.
When I found all the doors, Now there's nothing wrong with what CIG's done with this ship, but remember this ship is a civilian ship, okay? But this is what I would do. If this was me. It took me ages to work out how to leave these doors open. You see? Well, like I said, I'm still trying to work this one out. I don't think that one's working personally. Yeah, this is the only one that's not working. Now there must be a reason. Okay, right, as I was saying, we all know the ship has grown by 30%, okay? I'm not saying the ship's got waste space, okay? But if this was me, I would take these toilets out of here, okay? And make it more of a habitation, okay? Basically, no, you think you got 3 people in here. I know it's got ventilation, because someone goes to use it, it's making noises, and they want to sleep. So I would take the toilets out of here and the shower out of here, and I would actually see. I'm supposed to know my way around this ship, but I can't even find my way around it. I would actually use this space. Okay. Now, as you know, in the old diagram, they didn't have 2 computer rooms. Okay. So, like I was saying, I would put the toilet here and the showers here. It's more user friendly walking around the ship, because you might have other people in there. You don't want them in your bedroom, your private quarters when people are sleeping. That's the problem. So I would put the toilets there. Now, because this is a computer room, right, I would actually move this into the scanning room. Okay, remember the ship has grown, and I'd use this section here for the computers. Basically it's all one, and I think that would work. If you can see where I'm coming from. It's just my suggestion at the end of the day. I can't remember the girl that worked on this, but like I said, it wasn't a rush job, it was really goodly thought out. But they want to put stairs, and they want to put I think they're thinking of putting an elevator in here. It's still very difficult. You see, it could go there, and the entrance from there. Or there, but it depends on what they've done with the bulkhead. No, it could go on this side. It could. What's this? It could go on this side because there's not enough space. But between these 2 panels, I think they could put the elevator there, if everybody's going to be arguing the point. That's me. Or even here? It depends, really. You know what I mean? It's for accessibility at the end of the day. Now I can still die here. Okay. No, you can't. You can't actually. No, you don't get a crime stat. So yeah, you can commit a crime here, but you can't die so easy. I'm not close enough, that's why. Why is it not opening?
Because it don't like you.
Right. The problem is I have to have a rock on here. It's one of my source of income. Okay. And I did say I would want to put a dragonfly in here too. Because suppose I've got a crime stat there now. I don't want to bring this ship into a dangerous situation. I want it hiding out pretty far. Depending on the oxygen level, I'm going to be limited. And that's the reason why I've opted out for the dragonfly and not the Nox, because the Nox is a bit problematic at the moment. It's cold. I'm not going out, I'm going to put something on. Does it have anything here to say what the temp? Oh yeah, no, it's on your clothes, isn't it? Yeah, it's on your clothes. Okay. I've been on roughly about an hour and a half. That's about 10 hours Earth cycle time. Basically, I usually last about 8 hours. I usually last about 4 hours on the server before it crashes. So what I've done, I divided it by 4. That's 6 hours each. So basically, after 3 hours, I should be thinking about going to bed. But my going to bed is to log out then log back in. Right, now let's get some clothes on. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Now remember, so the only reason why I'm putting this on is because I can't get out of the habitats after I bought my stuff without dying, so I've got no choice. I always do my test in the PTU, so I've got an idea what I can and cannot do, and what I can and know works. That is going to be my roleplay in the life when it comes out. I don't get much time because I've got to spend most of the time stress testing. Now that's the one I'd like to use, but for me it's not practical, okay? At the moment. That's because I'm not that good of a miner, you see. Yet. Oh, the mouse. I'm using mouse on the eyes. Activate systems.
Systems activating. Systems on.
what I mean when you drive over them things. Here comes another one of them flashy bits.
Systems off.
Now let's see if the dragonfly works. First time I'm doing this. It works going into the 890, not the 890, in the 600i. Okay, you know, remember in the past it used to go too high. That was the problem. But I got a tip off last week. You can actually load them in now because they've done something to it to make it a little bit more user friendly. So let's go for it. Who's that told me? Yeah, I think it was Yoza actually. Because he loves his little pink jacket. Don't know why. I'm not even going to even elaborate. Right, let's see what we've got. I know I bought one. The reason why I'm choosing is because if I'm in space I get a crime stat. I don't want to bring my ship too close because this hasn't got a medical bed in, you see, so I'm trying to work different role plays. There we are. Let's pray. See, it's either this or the Merlin, and the Merlin does fit in it, but it doesn't look the part, basically. But it would be good for scouting when you're looking for crystals. I've not got my wiping helmet on yet, so this is going to cause me a bit of discomfort with my eyes. Activate systems.
Hello and welcome aboard our Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Engines offline.
That turns it off.
Engines online.
Okay. External view. Speed 1 click. Be 2 clicks. Right, now what controls what? Okay, that does that. So it must be the
Thank
other
you,
hand.
and please
Yes.
visit again.
Let's get the feel of this first. See, technically it is like an aircraft. I'm just practicing, okay? Well, it's looking good.
Roger.
Yeah. I'm liking it. Yes, I'm liking it. It's a bit difficult to fly because I'm still trying to drive it as if it was a vehicle, but it's not. It's actually a ship. Controls. Now I'm supposed to go in back ways, but I just want to see what its limitations are. Speed 1 click. Internal view. It's looking good. Here goes. External view. Somehow I don't think it's gonna do it. As you can see. Nope. I'm not satisfied. Now I was told if you bring it in sideways, it should be okay. But like I says, I'm not satisfied. see, when it gets past a certain point, it's going to jump up in the air, you see. Okay. It's not doing too bad. Well, that's the first part. Yes, it's only just usable. Only just usable. But what I would do, because I like space and convenience, I would actually put this on the other side. Okay. It's only just usable. Only. Now I always like putting in things back ways. This is now we're going to see what we've got. As you can see already, we've hit a snag. External view. External view. It's doable. And when I say doable, only just. The reason why I'm saying it, because they say I'm using very, very fine controls. As you can see. External view. But you see, like I said before, when I'm bringing these things in, to me, I always like to bring these vehicles in back ways. It's more convenient.
He just likes doing things arse backwards.
Now, as you can see, it's working. Yeah, it's doable. Only just. See, I don't want to be halfway through a roll and I can't use the bloody apparatus, you see. But like I said, now I know I can get this in there. For space and practicality, I would actually put this on the other side. But before I do that, I want to see which side I get out of. Yes, I would actually put this on the other side. But if you notice, I got it on the right side. So that's not practical, because it means I'm jumping over furniture to get out, unless I bring it in forward. Like I said before, I like bringing in vehicles in like this. It's more better for me that in that sense. But now I've got my own personal garage. And you see, this will actually work well with the rock, because it can carry 2 people just like that. So you can interchange crew and you can carry cargo, and it can do a little bit of combat, and it's also doable for space. So yeah, it's doable. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some scrap. But like I says, until CIG fixes this little situation, I don't really want to put cargo in here. You know what I mean? I want to treat it as a garage, because I'll be doing crystals. And crystals actually make more in less space than you do normal cargo. So if I'm in space there now and I need to bring a friend from another ship, that ship will do the job. Because it's got lower signature and everything there to go with it. Now why can't I type text in here? Oh yes, I can. I'm just learning how to use this text chat, you see, because I've not been using it since I've had it. I'm going to try and do a lot more text chat. I think you see, as you can see, I can't spell to save my name, to save my life. I'm sure you can, you know. So let's quick look. You can, yes you can. Just bear with me folks, just 1 second. Just, oh, where did the text chat go? Ah, I lost it. I know it's somewhere there. Well, I lost the text chat. I'll find it. There it is. Okay. Right, so if I pick this up now and I put the text chat in front of it, right, I'm getting somewhere now. I can still see the video and I can do text chat at the same time. All I've got to do now is set it up as an overlay. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, what's next? I think that's about it for now, actually. Well, this is the first part of the video. This is take one. I think I'll use this and edit it. So there's about half an hour's worth of roleplay in this. I've got food and water. I'm just trying to get into my mobiGlas. But most probably by the time I get back into this, the most probably restarted the server or it's gone live. So the next time you might see me in the PU. Right, let's get the undersuit off. Play the part I'm supposed to play. As you can see, I'm not actually a folk, okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm just an innocent fugitive trying to make an honest living. Because I can't leave my ship on the landing pad. I've got to move it. Not overcrowded. Is there another? What I could do now? Yeah, I could park it right at the back and turn it diagonal. That's another test for another day. See, because you see, the point is the ship is the Dragonfly can move around because it's not fixed like the wheels are on this vehicle. Basically, this can swoop from side to side, where that can only go backwards and forwards and steer left and right. So because of that, this can go up and push it into the back and push this right forward. I'll show you what I mean.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I'm trying to work out how to get to the vehicle.
Hello and welcome aboard your drink into planetary craft.
yeah, obviously you need a TC control to do all this. The reason why I'm saying is I don't think I'll be using this spirit a lot, so for the time when I'm not using it, just tuck it away.
Engines offline.
And guess what? You can even still get your cyclone in here. And your grey cat. You still got the physics, but you've got to concentrate.
Systems off.
And you've got access. So this now tells me officially I can put 3 vehicles in here. Nope. Yeah, I can put 3 vehicles in here, but I'm just trying to think, how would I get the cyclone in here? I wouldn't. But the question is, do I have more cargo space? It's not all jumped up like before, so yeah. Remember, if I'm on here by myself, you know what I mean, I'm going to be doing mining. I won't need the that ship unless I'm going to claim a crime stat. And as you can see, I can move things around inside the ship without taking this out. Basically, if I was in space, I couldn't be taking this out now, could I? Because you know it's gone. So it's what you call forward thinking, you see. It's just the way my brain works, sorry. But the word I use, the exact word I use, is like looking on the other side or looking behind a TV or whatnot. You use the word forward thinking. Doors are getting very tricky. Let's just check the ship's everything's okay. Yes. 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 Okay. Cargo base looking good. Race landing gear. Half speed. Internal view. Go out there and make some money for my honey. I'm not too happy about the quality though. I've seen better. Oh no, it's cold out there. The windows are frosting up. Look. That was a bit silly of me. There's a lot of artifacts here too, isn't there? We've got a sandstorm here. I'm being blown. I didn't know that was possible. Yet. Not with this type of ship. Internal view. Yeah, it'll have to be done in 2K. Try out. There's not enough hours in the day. To get flying position like this, you want to go into Arena Commander, do the races and things like that. Everything just starts coming natural then, as you can see. Full speed. landing gear. Speed 4 clicks. Speed 3 clicks. Speed 2 clicks. It doesn't like 4K at Microtech. This is at its limits. Engines off.
Engines off.
Now, like I said, if this was a proper cruise ship, you know, like the Hammerhead and stuff like that, it's not really private. You know what I mean? But because this is more of a, what's the name? The toilet should be separated from that. What do you call it? That's what I think, anyway. And you can't get in through the Jeffers tube with the bomb because that's already locked off already, unless you use some kind of a cutting to with the noise would wake you up anyway. Now that's locked. Now just say now these guys are sleeping here now and I want to take a number 2. You've not been in the same place and I've taken a number 2. Oh my word. All you hear is plop, plop. Oh my god, that's you wanna get out of the damn shit. Yeah, I mean that is what I mean. It's not
It's
practical.
not just the plop plop, it's the smell.
Well, many people have died. Right. And that's one of the reasons why I say it's not practical. In my eyes, that is. So where the computer room is, I think that's where it should go. And the computer room, or the server room, should be in with the scanning. And then you'll have somewhere to put your ramp or your elevator. See? And as you can see, it's a little bit cramped. You know what I mean? Some people like to have baths. Like me, I don't like it, you know what I mean? And please don't say you want to have a shower because you don't like sitting in your own muck. As far as I'm concerned, you're a lazy bastard. And what I mean by that is because you don't want to clean the frigging bath out. So some poor sod like me have to go and clean it out when I'm going in because you stood on summer, and then I've got to have to clean it out on the way out. And that is what I mean. A nice bath, but you can relax after a nice long day. You know what I mean? Sorry about the bad language, but you know what I mean? It has to be told. But like I said, I would actually take the shower out of here and I'll put it in the server room, and I'll put the server room in with the scanning room. Keep everything tightly bunched, because if you've got a crew on there, you do want to invite a guest. Like I says, sometimes you want to keep, this ship is more of a homeless ship to the luxury Orion ships. You know what I mean? But everyone's got excuses. This ship at the end of the day is good for solo. It's quick. It'll get you out of trouble. And if you want to put your friend on there, yeah, you can do a little bit of cargo, etc. You know what I mean? Now it's time for Bobos. I usually sleep with my boots on, but I'm not wearing red boots. I'm not sleeping with my pants because it's the only pair I've got. 1 minute. TV's going off.
Oh.
Look at Mrs. already popping her eyes out already. I've not even got my pants up yet. Oh, let's see where this thing's. See, there's no mirroring here, no private facilities or whatnot. As you can see, for normal hygiene on a normal ship like this, it's not practical. I'm just seeing folks there now. I'm actually using it as if I was going to be using it in real life. You know what I mean? Because if I was to be stranded on this ship for a few months, I need the basic facilities as a civilian ship. Size is right for 1 to 3 players, and it's actually 4 players, not 3, because if you know about the that secret room in the back, if you was watching Dugan and her run, she had oh god, what's the guy in the back? I'll give you an idea. I don't miss much. I got to sleep with Teddy tonight. Well, by the time I come back into the server, they should have started the game again live. I mean, or restart the server. So, good night all you guys. I hope you enjoyed what I did.